All right, guys, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Bitcoin and crypto, right? So, we know, guys, already that Bitcoin has, in fact, been crashing. Same with the entire cryptocurrency market. So, in today's stream, guys, I really want to talk about this crash, okay? This crypto crash that's happening right now for this year, 2024, because this could potentially be one of the worst crashes, okay? One of the worst crashes that we have seen, okay? And obviously, this is not the first time that we have seen a massive crypto crash, just like what's happening right now. This is obviously not the first one, but I just really want to talk about it because I know a lot of you guys are fearful right now. And I really don't want you guys to be fearful. I really want you guys to hang in there. Okay, hold, have diamond hands, do not panic sell, don't have paper hands. This is not the time to get out. We are still on track for Bitcoin to reaching new highs. A bull run is coming, the bull market is coming. So I really want you guys to still stay focused, okay? Because the bull market is coming, the bull run is coming. Okay, I understand that it's not over yet, right? So, real quick, guys, if you guys haven't seen my most previous video that I've uploaded less than an hour ago, you guys should definitely check it out, right? But I thought to myself tonight, I might as well stream, go live for you guys and just really talk about this crash, right? Because I really don't want you guys to, panic right now because this is not the time to panic, right? So we know what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dropping. And for the past few days, Bitcoin has been continuing to drop ever since we have seen Bitcoin pumping, right? With that Bitcoin conference, with Donald Trump speaking about Bitcoin, and he said some very, very bullish things about Bitcoin, and we saw Bitcoin almost touching back up to $70,000. And ever since then, Bitcoin has in fact been forming this downtrend, right? You guys can just clearly see that. Okay, so you guys can just clearly see for the past few days, this downtrend has in fact been forming, but just recently, okay, earlier this morning, we did see a massive crash. We saw Bitcoin at $60,000 and then it went below $60,000, dropping all the way down to just below $50,000, around 49,400 at one point, right? So this downtrend, okay, is continuing. And I told you guys, 2 days ago, even 3 days ago, that this downtrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming for the past few days will potentially continue. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, I told you guys, right, with this support level at $56,000, once Bitcoin breaks this support level, it will go further down to the downside. And that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. It did, in fact, break this support level, okay, of $56,000, and it's going lower. So who knows? Okay, since we now know that Bitcoin is in fact breaking the support level, it could potentially drop back down to $48,000, 45, 42, even $40,000 is possible as well. No one realistically obviously knows where the bottom will be for Bitcoin during this crash right now. So that's why I've been telling you guys, if you guys are in fact planning, and I hope you guys are in fact planning on taking advantage of these prices right now for Bitcoin and crypto, because this is obviously a great time to buy, okay? But I really don't want you guys to time the market. No one realistically knows where the bottom is. Okay, so I really want you guys to take these opportunities to buy. Buy now if you can. You know what I mean? And if we see Bitcoin dropping further down to the downside, buy. Okay, if it keeps dipping, which most likely it will, take it as an opportunity to buy more, right? And I know a lot of you guys will run out of money, just like myself. I ain't gonna lie, I have ran out of money to buy the dip, and it happens. You know what I mean? You buy the dip and it just keeps dipping. Things like this does in fact happen, right? But just take whatever you can to buy the dip, guys, because this is a great opportunity to buy. Okay, and what's happening right now with Bitcoin, with Ethereum especially, because Ethereum is crashing like crazy, more than Bitcoin, and other altcoins as well, right? Altcoins right now are collapsing like crazy. This is a great opportunity to really buy and take advantage of these prices, right? So yes, $52,000 right now for Bitcoin. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, Yasin is clearly see a very strong downtrend is in fact forming right now for Bitcoin, and we're not seeing a bounce back up yet, right? We're not seeing any momentum right now of Bitcoin going back up. So who knows? It could potentially drop further down to the downside. And like I told you guys, who knows where it will be? No, $48,000, 46, 45, 44, 42, even 40. All these low prices are very possible. Okay, and of course, if we see Bitcoin dropping back down to these prices, please take it as a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy more, right? To stack more. So that's Bitcoin, but look at Ethereum. Ethereum has dropped way more than Bitcoin, right? You can just clearly see that. So if you look at the crypto market today, global crypto market cap is now back at 1.8 trillion, which is crazy. You know, I believe yesterday we saw this over 2 trillion. Now it's down 1.8 trillion. It's below 2 trillion right now. It's been quite some time since we have seen the global crypto market cap below 2 trillion, right? And you can just clearly see the market today. Okay, the crypto market today is down over 16%, pretty much 17%. And it's been a very long time, quite some time now since we have seen the entire crypto market down 17%, right? So understand, guys, a lot of great opportunities right now to buy in altcoins, including Bitcoin. Past 24 hours, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is down 15%. Ethereum is down over 20%, 21%. Ethereum is such a great buy right now. I remember seeing Ethereum like 2 days ago at like $2.8 thousand. Now it's at $2.3 thousand. Right now, Ethereum is such a great buy. For the past week, 7 days, Ethereum is down 32%. Right, so just think about that, 32%. Okay, Bitcoin is down 26% for the past 7 days, and it doesn't stop there. Altcoins are down a lot. Okay, BNB down 18%, Solana down 18% as well. And for the past week, okay, Solana is down 38%, close to 40%. Okay, Solana has been dropping. A lot of these altcoins are down over 10%. You guys can just clearly see that. Dogecoin 18%, right? Cardano 16%, Avalanche 18%, Shiba Inu 17%, Polkadot 18%, Bitcoin Cash 17%. Chainlink a whopping 25%, and Chainlink for the past week it is down 37%. You guys know I like Chainlink, okay, and Chainlink right now is back down below $10. Chainlink is a great buy right now. A lot of these altcoins are dirt cheap, okay, and I'm really looking into Casper, right? This altcoin right here, okay, Casper. There's huge potential for Casper, and I am planning on buying more Casper. Okay, I really am. I will potentially be making a separate video talking about Casper because I do believe this altcoin has very huge potential in the future, long term. So keep your eye on Casper, but Casper right now is down 25%, and past week is down 30%. So it's a great time right now to buy Casper, right? It really is. So you guys can just clearly see the list goes on. Past 24 hours, past week, a lot of altcoins are in fact in the reds. I don't see a single green. I'm scrolling down, guys. I don't see a single green at all. So right now, guys, is a great time to buy the dip, right? To buy Bitcoin, to buy Ethereum, and any of these other altcoins that you guys have in fact been DCAing it, right? You guys can just clearly see all over the market right now are reds. And step for stablecoins. Stablecoins are still in the greens, obviously, but it's for sure a red day today. Okay, this is what you call a crash, guys. 100%. This is what a crypto crash looks like. Okay, so that's that. I mean, it's crazy. You know, the crypto market down 18%. It's showing 18% right now. Crazy. You know, it's been a very long time since we have seen the entire crypto market down 18%. It is crazy. And guess what, guys? It's not just the crypto market that is dropping today. It's also the US market, right? So stock markets are in fact crashing. Okay, y'all can clearly see that. NASDAQ, S&P 500, okay, they're all down today. Remember, guys, it's not just the crypto market that's crashing. It's also the stock market as well. Okay, other markets are in fact crashing. And the main reason, guys, okay, the main reason why we are in fact seeing the stock market crash, the crypto crash, right, it's because of this. So Japan's stock market crash triggers crypto market crash. Bitcoin and Ethereum bleeding. And that's true. They are bleeding, guys. It is, in fact, a bloodbath right now for crypto. Okay. So, yes, Japan stock market crashes. So, what happened here? So, breaking news, Japan's Nikkei 225 ends trading day down 12.4%, the worst single day result since Black Monday in 1987. Okay, so here right now, okay, index Nikkei, okay, 225. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. I hope I am. But y'all can just clearly see, I haven't seen anything like this, okay, at all, guys. But y'all can just clearly see there is a gap here, and it says here a lunch break. I have never seen anything like this, guys, at all, right? But for the past day, it is down 12%, past 5 days, over 17%, past month, 23%, 6 months, 13%. You guys can just clearly see how much it has dropped. Year to date, 5%. And 1 year, you guys can just clearly see how much it has dropped. So it's not looking too good, right? But this is pretty much one of the main reasons why we are in fact seeing the stock market crash, the US market, and of course the crypto market as well, guys. Okay, that's why we are in fact seeing Ethereum dropping like crazy. Same with Bitcoin and other altcoins. Okay, this is pretty much one of the main reasons, guys. Okay, so that's that, right? Now, I've showed you guys some of these charts before that I will go through for today's stream, but I want to show you guys it again if you guys haven't seen my most recent video. But you guys for sure should watch my most recent video. But every cycle, Bitcoin gives you one last chance to load up. So here we are. This is literally the final crash, guys. Okay, I talked about this on my most previous video, but I want to talk more about it, right? So back in 2020, early of 2020, we had the COVID crash, right? A black swan event. Okay, we had the COVID crash, and we saw Bitcoin absolutely tanking. Okay, and then of course, towards the end of 2020, and of course throughout 2021, that's when we entered a bull run, and we entered the next bull market, the next bull cycle, right? You can just clearly see that it pumped like crazy. Okay, so what's happening right now? Okay, with this crash, okay, it's very, very similar to the COVID crash. Okay, and understand, guys, we had the COVID crash, and then we had the Bitcoin halving event. Remember, we just had the Bitcoin halving event a couple months back in April. Okay, and now we are seeing this crash. And we know, guys, every single time we have a Bitcoin halving event, okay, we see Bitcoin pump right after it. It doesn't pump straight away. You got to give it time, a few weeks time, even a few months time. And that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now, right? There's no difference compared to all these other Bitcoin halving events, right? So you got to give it time, guys. Okay, we know a bull run is coming. We just had the Bitcoin halving event, our fourth Bitcoin halving event. So a bull run is coming, right? It won't pump straight away. It's been a couple months now. And yes, ever since we had the fourth Bitcoin halving event, we haven't really seen Bitcoin pumping. But understand, a bull run is still on track. It's still coming. Okay, we haven't seen anything yet, guys. It's very, very similar. This crash that's happening right now is very, very similar to what happened with the COVID crash, right? It's very, very similar. Okay, so understand a bull run is coming because, right after it, when we had the COVID crash, we saw Bitcoin gaining more momentum and it bounced back up. And then we saw a bull run. The exact same thing is going to happen in the next upcoming few months. Okay, I told you guys, this month, August, and next month in September are going to be some potentially terrible months for Bitcoin and crypto. But understand, October, November, and December will be some amazing months for Bitcoin and crypto, because usually October, Bitcoin does perform very, very well. It's a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. Same with November and December. So if you really think about it, we have less than 2 months left to buy Bitcoin at a low price, because in October, November, and December, everything will change. And I still think Bitcoin is still on track to reaching $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. I still think Bitcoin is still on track to do that, right? And if it doesn't happen this year, 2024, then it'll happen early next year in 2025, 100%. No matter what, we will see Bitcoin reaching 100K in the next upcoming few months. Okay, so be prepared for that. But yes, the COVID crash is very, very similar to what's happening right now with Bitcoin. Okay, now Bitcoin Magazine, okay, posted this. Bitcoin is down to $50,000. Strong hands are buying. This is where legends are made, and that's very, very true. What we all should be doing right now is not panicking, not panic selling. Okay, don't have paper hands. Okay, don't be fearful. Continue to hold, guys. Have diamond hands. Remember, we are investors. We are here for long term, right? Okay, you're doing this for your future self, and not just for yourself. You're doing this for your family, guys. Okay, I told you guys many, many times, Bitcoin will change your life. Again, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I've been telling you guys to simply accumulate one full Bitcoin, because one full Bitcoin will change your life. If you simply just accumulate one full Bitcoin, own one full Bitcoin, okay, your future will be bright with Bitcoin. Okay, we know Bitcoin will easily reach over $1 million and millions of dollars one day, right? So understand, if you simply own one full Bitcoin, you will have wealth. You will obviously become a millionaire just by simply owning one Bitcoin. Okay, so hold your Bitcoins, guys. Okay, and if you're watching this right now and you own multiple Bitcoins, cool. Hold majority of them. Okay, hold majority of them long term. Okay, and understand it's going to get harder and harder and harder to accumulate these Bitcoins when the price keeps rising. Okay, so understand, guys, strong hands are buying. So I hope you guys watching this stream right now are in fact buying the dip. Okay, and this is where legends are made. So understand, if you're buying right now, and when we see Bitcoin reaching over 100K, and of course 200K, over 200K in the next upcoming, bull run, okay, you will become a legend. Okay, it's that simple, right? So that is that, guys. But what's happening right now with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is down, 14% and over 25% for the past week. Okay, this is not the first time that we have seen this. Back in 2017, okay, we saw a beautiful bull run for Bitcoin, right? Who remembers back in 2017? Okay, so during this bull run, okay, when Bitcoin was in fact running up, reaching new highs, along the way, Bitcoin was dropping 38%, 33%, okay, 33%, 36%, even 29%, okay, when it was in fact in a bull run. So understand, guys, 25% pullback is nothing. Okay, so this crash that's happening right now for Bitcoin shouldn't even shock you guys. Okay, you guys should not be surprised at all, right? But if you just came into the Bitcoin space, came into the crypto space, and you're seeing this crash right now, yeah, most likely you will be freaking out. But I'm telling you right now, this is completely normal. Like, for example, if you guys were here back in 2022, because we know 2022, in my opinion, was one of the worst times in Bitcoin and crypto. That was one of the worst bear markets ever. Because in 2022, so much has happened, right? Like in 2022, we knew we were already in a bear market. Everything was crashing. And then we had things happen with Terra Luna that obviously caused, Bitcoin to crash even more, and Ethereum and other altcoins, right? The entire crypto market crashed. And we have seen a lot of crypto exchanges going bankrupt and just completely shutting down. The biggest one, FTX. And that obviously caused Bitcoin to crash a lot. Same with Ethereum, especially Solana, right? So understand, if you survived 2022, you can literally survive anything. So what we are in fact seeing right now for crypto shouldn't even bother you guys. But obviously, for the people out there that just came into the Bitcoin space or crypto space, yeah, most likely you guys will be, freaking out. But I'm just here to tell you guys this is completely normal. And when we see days like this, right, when the market is crashing, we should be taking this as an opportunity to buy more. Okay, that's very simple. It's that simple, right? So that's that. But yeah, I've showed you guys this chart before, but I want to show you guys again. So speaking about, the Bitcoin price after, the Bitcoin halving events. Okay, so let me just turn off my cam so you guys can just clearly see this better. But yeah, you guys can just clearly see that right there. This chart is just showing us here that this is the Bitcoin price after the Bitcoin halving events. So the purple is in 2012, and the green is in 2016. 2020 is in the light blue, and the black is where we are right now in 2024. So you guys can clearly see the Bitcoin price, okay, in 2012, we didn't see it really move, and then boom, it pumped straight up. Okay, same with 2016. Okay, you guys can clearly see right down here, we didn't really see Bitcoin moving. Okay, it was consolidating at that level, and then all of a sudden it had a bull run, and then it pumped. Right, you guys can clearly see that. Right, same with 2020. We didn't see Bitcoin really moving for the past like few weeks, few months, and then afterwards it pumped. Right, you guys can just clearly see that. So it's the same thing that's happening right now for 2024. Okay, in black, and you guys can just clearly see we're not seeing anything moving right now for Bitcoin right after the fourth Bitcoin halving event. Okay, and this is completely normal, just like in previous times and previous Bitcoin halving events. We didn't see Bitcoin pump straight away right after it. After the Bitcoin halving event, it took time. Okay, it took a few weeks time, even a few months time, and then it pumped. So that's exactly what's happening right now for Bitcoin in 2024 this year, right? We haven't really seen Bitcoin move as much so far, right? It's been a couple months now since we've seen the Bitcoin halving event, and we haven't seen Bitcoin move as much, right? But soon enough, okay, we will see Bitcoin entering a bull run. Nothing will be different. Okay, everything's going to be the same. Okay, so understand, guys. Yes, we will in fact see a bull run happening for Bitcoin. Okay, but it will take time. Okay, so right after the Bitcoin halving events, we will see a bull run, but it will take time, guys. Okay, so potentially in the next few months, most likely in October, towards the end of this year in 2024, that's when things will really kick off for Bitcoin. Okay, and of course, if Bitcoin is pumping, then altcoins will follow and pump with it. And we already know alt season is right around the corner, right? So please be prepared for that. Okay. Robert Kiyosaki. And I showed you guys this in my most previous video, but I want to show you guys it again in today's stream. Bitcoin and all markets crashing. Yay. Getting ready to buy more gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Now, we know Robert Kiyosaki is bullish with Bitcoin. Okay, he is obviously a Bitcoiner. He obviously invests in Bitcoin, right? And he also invests into other assets like gold and silver, and I'm pretty sure like real estate as well, right? So Robert Kiyosaki, okay, when Bitcoin is crashing, the markets are crashing, Robert Kiyosaki is buying. And we know, okay, it's not just Robert Kiyosaki that's buying. It's also people like Marcus Saylor, okay, the big buys. Okay, Marcus Saylor is obviously buying the dip. Even the big institutions like BlackRock, they are in fact buying the dip as well. Okay, BlackRock, they're not stopping. Okay, they are still continuing to buy. Even whales are buying Bitcoin right now, which is crazy, right? So everyone is buying the dip, guys. And us retail investors, we should be taking this as an opportunity to buy as well. I really don't want you guys to miss this opportunity because soon enough, yes, Bitcoin's going to be reaching 100K, right? And I don't want you guys to FOMO in. When we see Bitcoin at 100K or over 100K, a lot of people will FOMO in. Okay, and those people will lose, most likely, short term, right? So understand, guys, you want to buy now when it's dipping, when it's crashing. Bitcoin is still below 100K. I've been telling you guys that a lot, right? Buy Bitcoin while still below 100K. Because once we see Bitcoin reaching new highs of 100K and over 100K, 200K and over, most likely we will never see Bitcoin below 100K ever again in Bitcoin history, right? So this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity to get into Bitcoin while still cheap, while still below $100,000. Because soon enough, it's going to reach in the six figures. It's going to reach 100K and over, right? Now, Bitcoin monthly returns, okay, August, as I told you guys, August is a very, very bearish month for Bitcoin, usually. And you also just clearly see that in previous times as well, right? So we are not even 1 week into this month, not even 1 week. We are literally like a couple days into this month, like 5 days, okay? And Bitcoin is already down over 20%, 20.3%, okay? We are not even a week into this month and it's already down over 20%, right? And we still have 3 weeks left into this month. Okay, and I'm not expecting Bitcoin to bounce back or turn in the greens to end off in August. I'm expecting it to end it off in the reds. And September, we know September is a very bearish month for Bitcoin. But understand, October, November, and December, those are very, very bullish months for Bitcoin, especially October, right? You have to clearly see that in previous years, we have seen a lot of greens, right? So understand, guys, realistically, we have less than 2 months left to really buy Bitcoin while still cheap. Okay, so we have August and September, but then understand October, November, and December, I feel like those months, that's when Bitcoin's going to really kick off. Okay, and the tables will turn, and that's when Bitcoin's going to gain more momentum, and that's when Bitcoin's going to reach back up to its previous highs, back up over $73,000, and of course reach new highs. Okay, so get ready for that, you guys. Okay, because soon enough things will change. Like, time is ticking. We don't have very long left. Okay, so please take this as a once in a lifetime opportunity, okay, to buy Bitcoin. We literally have less than 2 months left, if you really think about it, August and September, to really buy Bitcoin when it's still cheap. But then October, November, December will come along, and that's when everything's going to kick off. Bitcoin will be reaching new highs. Understand that, right? So that's really it, guys. That's really all I wanted to talk about for today's stream, okay, for tonight's stream. But I really do hope you guys are in fact taking these opportunities to buy the dip right now for Bitcoin and crypto, because it is crashing, okay? But Bitcoin right now looks like it's gaining a bit more momentum. It's now back up at 53,300. So now we are finally seeing Bitcoin bouncing back up, right? You guys can just clearly see that right now it's at 53,200. So we'll see where Bitcoin will be heading tomorrow. I will obviously, keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. In the next few days, obviously, I upload daily. You guys know that, so stay tuned for that. But I will keep you guys updated. But it seems like Bitcoin right now is gaining back its momentum, more momentum, back up at $53,000. So that's that. But a lot of great buys right now, guys. Okay, Bitcoin's a great buy, Ethereum's a great buy. A lot of these altcoins are great buys as well. I'm really looking into Casper. Okay, I've heard a lot about Casper. Like, let me know, guys, if you guys have heard about Casper. But I have heard a lot about Casper, and I am really planning on investing a fair bit into Casper. Right now it's at 13 cents, so I think right now it's a great time to buy it, down 25% today, 30% for the past week. 1 month it's down 17%. Yeah, it's a great buy right now to buy some Casper, so I might potentially buy some Casper. Okay, and I will make a separate video talking about Casper as well. But yeah, this is one of those altcoins that I'm really, really keeping my eye on. But yeah, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Ethereum. I like that altcoin. Solana, what I have to say about Solana, Solana's just amazing. Okay, I've been, very bullish with Solana. Okay, even Chainlink, you guys know, right? I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. Chainlink right now is a great buy, 100%. Down 22% today. Week it's down over 34%. So yeah, Chainlink right now is for sure a great buy, for sure. But a lot of great opportunities, guys. Okay, in the crypto market today, 100%. So let me know, guys, what are you guys buying right now? You know, you guys are in fact buying the dip. Hopefully, you guys are. Okay, but let me know, guys, what are you guys personally buying? Are you guys buying Ethereum? Are you guys buying Bitcoin or any other altcoins? Like, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually very, very curious on what you guys are buying, because I am actually very, very curious. Okay, but personally, I've just been buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But mainly Bitcoin during these dips. I haven't really been buying anything else, but I am planning on buying some more Casper. Okay, I really, really am. I see huge potential for Casper in the future, long term, right? So that's that. I will, make a separate video talking about Casper, so stay tuned for that. Okay, but yeah, market's down, you know, 15, 16%, 17%. Great opportunity right now, guys, to buy 100%. So I really hope you guys are, in fact, taking advantage of these prices right now in the crypto market. Okay, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for tomorrow, because I will be posting a whole bunch of videos tomorrow. I've already posted 2 videos today, so if you guys haven't seen those videos, you guys should definitely check it out. But yeah, more videos will in fact be coming away, so stay tuned for that. I will be covering what's going to be happening with Bitcoin, if it will drop further down to the downside, but it seems like Bitcoin right now is gaining back a bit more momentum. It's back at 53,400. So we'll see. Okay, so stay tuned for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.